Well, maybe some of those drops in fuel will apply to people who have to heat their homes with fuel.
Natural gas has been skyrocketing recently. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but...
You're always the bearer.
Well, we've been forecasting that it is going to be a cold winter. You're going to see your natural gas rise. If you haven't turned off your water spigots outside,
now
do it, because we're talking about several nights that are going to be below average. What are we talking about here? 41 degrees is your average height January 6th, Kelly, right?
And we're still in November.
We're forecasting 28 to 33. So this isn't even normal for January standards.
Great.
You want to talk about abnormal? Some more? Go to Oklahoma City.
Oh.
What is going on in Oklahoma City? It's snowing. Kelly, the 4th largest snowfall in the history of Oklahoma City for the month of November. Look at that. That's unbelievable. This isn't Minnesota, South Dakota. It's Oklahoma City. Oh, man. Well, that's what we have to look. Well, no, we don't have to look forward to that yet. But we are going to be talking about the cold air coming down. I want to bring you outside, take a look at our picture downtown right now. The rain has stopped, overcast skies, and a temperature of 48 degrees, so it's not bad right now. But the winds are now picking up out of the northwesterly direction at 10. So we do have a little bit of a wind chill of around 43, but the cold air is pushing in. We're still close to 50 in Essex. You get up towards the Hunt Valley, 44 degrees, but look at the cold air out to the west. Oakland's down to 28. There's the cold air pouring down. So the Hunt Valley and Cockeysville, 43 at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock temperature right around freezing, and overnight lows falling down into the low 20s, and it's a struggle all day to get to 30 for tomorrow. Inside the Beltway, same deal. 45 at 8 o'clock down to 25 for the overnight hours. It's a cold bus stop. It's a cold commute tomorrow morning, and we struggle to get to 30 by tomorrow. There's still a couple of scattered showers across Easton, Cambridge, down towards the eastern shore, but most of that's exiting out to the east right now. We find some snow out towards western Maryland. This may produce around 1 to 2 inches in Oakland and Deep Creek, and they are going to get smacked down with some tremendous snows. Lake effect to snow warnings being issued for Buffalo, Watertown, Cleveland. Look at our forecast model. This is how much snow they're expecting. 20 to 30 inches from the Great Lakes, Buffalo, Watertown points north. We're going to get a taste of that towards the western Maryland mountains, so Morgantown may pick up a quick 1 to 2 inches. Deep Creek is possible. You get some high elevation snows. That'll be tonight going into all day tomorrow. Cleveland is sitting at 20 degrees. Compare that to 48 here in Baltimore, and we have widespread teens across the northern plains. Afternoon highs for a good chunk of the eastern third of the nation are going to be into the low 20s. So this is some true Arctic air sinking its teeth in. And future weather saying tonight we may fall back into the teens well north and west. You know, you get to the 270-70 split north and west of that. I think it's widespread 17, 18 degree readings. And all day tomorrow we are going to struggle to get to around 30 to 32 degrees. It's a bitter overnight for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. May get as low as 13 and 14 degrees for our far northwestern suburbs, and Wednesday just as cold. Now, with the winds and these cold temperatures, our feels-like temperature or wind chill value could range between 20 to 25 from the Inner Harbor points south and east. You get into our counties 15 to 20 and some bone-chilling feels-like temperatures in Cumberland, 0 to 15 degrees. So next 48 hours, find something warm. 25 degrees for tonight. Maryland's most accurate saying clearing out cold and blustery. Now, for Tuesday, 2-degree guarantee of right around 32 degrees. It's cold, it's windy, it's unseasonable, maybe unbearable at times. And by Tuesday night, 19 degrees. We're going to make a run for some records that were set back in the 1930s, and we'll talk more about that on ABC News at 11 o'clock with Wyatt. So 32 for tomorrow, overnight low down to 19. So again, these temperatures, it's below average for January and February. 35 on Wednesday. We're going to try to thaw things out by Thursday. We'll get to around, say, 45 degrees. And then another blast, a quick blast comes in for Friday. A blend of sun and clouds will go 37 degrees. Looking ahead to next weekend, there might be some storms, some trouble brewing by Sunday into Monday, but temperatures are going to turn a little bit milder. So 30s, Kelly, to eventually, it's going to take 7 days to get to 65.
All right, I'm not going to blame the messenger. All right, we're committed to bringing you in-depth stories that matter here on In Focus, and much more of that coverage continues right after us on World News Tonight. Here's a look at what's coming up at 6:30 on World News Tonight with David Muir.